we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hi and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm a 23-year-old stay-at-home mom of a 10-month-old baby girl named Paulina. On my channel you can find videos about my life as a young mom as well as everything homemaking. So if you're interested in these kind of videos, please hit the subscribe button and put your notifications on so that you don't miss out. Today's video will be a super fast cook and clean with me. So we're starting off this video with a super easy recipe that I want to show you. I'm just getting it in the oven, and while it is baking in the oven, I'm going to clean up my house, but I will do a speed edition because actually my house is so messy, but I just don't have time right now to do like a whole house extreme clean with me. I just don't have the time for that right now. So I decided, okay, I will set a timer and do 5 minutes each room. So yeah, I hope that it gives you some quick motivation to just get up and do your 15 minutes, and then you maybe have 3 rooms better than they were before. So it's similar to a power hour, but I just decided not doing a power hour, just doing 5 minutes per room. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and that it gives you some motivation. Let's tackle your to-do list. Let's get started. Today's recipe is like a Italian meatball recipe, I want to call it, or meatball Toscana. So yeah, for that you use a can of crushed tomatoes, some tomato paste, some normal heavy whipping cream, 1 zucchini, an onion, some mozzarella cheese that you're going to slice. Then I have salt, thyme, paprika powder, pepper, black pepper, garlic powder. You could use a real garlic as well, but I just want to use my time carefully today. And then I have this liquid basil, it's called. We have this new, I've never tried this out. You can for sure use just dried basil, fresh basil, frozen basil, whatever you want to do, or maybe just don't use basil at all. And then I have 2 packs of this vegan ground meat. Yeah, it's not real meat, but yeah, and using the vegan version. You could use real meat for sure. The original recipe is with ground beef. So yeah, use whatever you would like to use. And now we're getting started. I'm going to put the exact measurements down in the description box so that you have an easy access to all of the ingredients when you want to cook this recipe. Because I was in such a hurry, I was all over the place. So I started here, went on there, and yeah. I just wanted to mention you should use a can of crushed tomatoes. I only had a can of whole tomatoes, so I crushed them on my own, as you can see in here. I added the cut up onion and salt, and later I will add more spices. But then I decided to go ahead and cut up the zucchini because I wanted to saute the zucchini a little bit. I will also later go ahead and just grill my meatballs in a pan before I put them in the casserole dish, just because on this vegan meat substitute it said you should grill the meat, so I was not 100% sure. In the original recipe with real ground beef, they said you can just put them in your casserole dish and just cook it in the oven in the sauce. So yeah, do what you prefer. I was just not so sure. So I added the crushed tomatoes, the tomato paste, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, spices, the onion, all of the things went into my sauce, and then I formed my meatballs, and the zucchini will go into the sauce later as well after it was ready sauteed. So yeah, you basically put your meatballs in your dish, add your sauce, and then you add your sliced mozzarella cheese, and put it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. I served this with spaghetti noodles, but you can serve it with rice as well. Do whatever you would like.
To just be nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kinda toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe.
After my meatballs were in the oven and were baking, I started with my quick cleaning. So I took 5 minutes for the downstairs living room, just cleaning up all my pillows and blankets, and there was a teacup and a plate and stuff like that. And then I also went ahead and tidied up this towel where Ellie had a snack earlier this day. And also Paulina's little play area.
I can get it off, we are never done. I'm Julian, baby, you are like the sun. Pour out your love, fill me to the top. Let me hear that champagne burst and pop. 'Cause as long as you are here with me, I'll be living, loving, wild and free. I can get it off, fill me to the top. Let me hear that champagne burst and pop. I just give 200% every day 'cause I own it.
After I was finished with the downstairs living room area, I went ahead and get started in the upstairs dining area. At first I was so overwhelmed. I thought like, where should I start? I only have 5 minutes. But then it turned out not being perfect in the end, but it was way better and it was a good start.
Fill me to the top, let me hear that champagne burst and pop. 'Cause as long as you are here with me, I'll be living, loving, wild and free. I can get it off, fill me to the top, let me hear that champagne burst and pop. Summer days, they will be over soon. Nothing else compare me and you. Let's just sleep beneath the big blue moon. Yeah, yeah. Summer days, they will be over soon. Nothing else could be like me and you. Let's just stay beneath the big blue moon.
When my 5 minutes in the kitchen were over, I decided, okay, I will give myself 5 more minutes because my kitchen was a huge mess and I just was not willed to do so much after we had our dinner. So I just took 5 more minutes. So I took 10 minutes in the kitchen, and then after dinner I only had to do like, I don't know, 5 more minutes, I think it was. So that was a win.
'Cause as long as you are here with me, I'll be living, loving, wild and free. I can get it off, fill me to the top, let me hear that champagne burst and pop. I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you. What things you like and what you don't, it's not that long since I met you for the first time. You it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't.
Next, I went ahead and took 5 minutes to clean up the hallway. This is an area that is always messy because we always go on walks with Ellie and Paulina has to wear so much because it's winter time, and whenever we come back from somewhere, we always put everything in this hallway, and yeah, I'm always putting everything away. It feels like I'm doing nothing else than cleaning the kitchen and the hallway the whole day. I don't know. Please tell me in the comments, what is a space in your home that you feel like you're always cleaning? Yeah, and I don't know, this door, there's always this condensed water in the winter times. I don't know why it's only there, but yeah, so I really want to clean this off pretty often so that we don't get a problem with that. And then I took 5 more minutes to clean up our upstairs bathroom. It was a mess as well. For sure, I had not the time to clean up the shower and the tub. As always, shower and tub is like, don't worry, I clean them out regularly, but I do the toilet and our sink way more often than the shower and the tub, especially because we don't use the tub super often, and I try to just clean the shower a little bit whenever I'm finished with showering, like putting hair away and stuff like that. So yeah, so I just tidied up a little bit, cleaned up the toilet and the sink, and I was way happier. And that wraps up today's shorter video. I hope you enjoyed this quick cleaning motivation and the dinner inspiration, and it gave you the motivation you needed today. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. And I would love to see you in the next one. Have a super nice day. Bye.
Looking at me, I can't believe it's been a week since last time. It ain't that complicated.